What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have episode 5 of my driver career mode. Today is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix as it is in real life. When this is uploaded, it would have just finished. Of course, Sergio Perez getting the win in real life. But here we have 5 upgrades coming in, 2 major upgrades, 3 minor upgrades, I think. But as you can see, we've got 132 resource points. If you haven't watched the last episode, I've got a playlist on my channel. If you want to go watch those, check it out. It's on my channel, as are the last 4 races. But as you can see now on the timeline, we've got 4 upgrades coming in, 2 major aerodynamics coming in, and as we skip, there's one of them coming on, and I keep stopping to make sure that I can see if I can get anything else onto the car before the race, but don't think I can. If I can get anything on, then it'll be for next race. So, yeah, we're going to check now what else can come onto the car. That's one of the minors. And then that's the second major coming on the car. And now we've got a powertrain development event. We're going to disagree with that. Yeah, we're going to disagree with that. And that's going to give us 400 resource points, which we can use. But if we agree, we get 10% off fuel efficiency. Doesn't matter to me. We got another 400 resource points, and we're up to 612. But what I didn't see is that's given us all low morale, except for durability. Because I didn't really read it, I kind of just looked at the what would give me resource points and kind of just disagreed with it. But you know, now on 600 resource points, we're gonna see if we can get anything. But I think we'll wait. Oh no, we do put a minor aerodynamic upgrade on, but there's all our upgrades have come on for this episode. That is 5 upgrades on the car for this race in Azerbaijan, and there you go, there's our mine. As you can see, just 1 upgrade for next race. But we are now the 4th best car on the grid. Literally last episode we were down in 17th place, miles off the points, and now we're the 4th best car in 1 week. But now let's get into the race, and as immediately you can see the upgrades have paid off. Kevin Magnussen and I are 1 and 2 in practice 2, but now we're putting another upgrade on for ERS. That was going to come in not next episode but the one after. We still have 976 resource points. We're going to get fuel efficiency as well. So a lot of powertrain upgrades for not this next episode, but the episode after. So there's not much of a gap in between races. But let's go into qualifying now. Here we are then in the garage in Baku for Q1. Of course, with this new and improved house, we should be aiming for at least Q3. Well, at most Q3, at least Q2. If we can't get out of Q2 into Q3, then that's quite bad, but Q1 should be very easy then. As you can see, we're in the first sector going through, and we've got a purple first sector, so we go through this very tricky to chicane, kind of very difficult turning in, but going towards the castle section, very interesting line again, cutting the corner somewhat as Lando Norris takes the fastest lap, missed apex there, and now coming around the final corners, we're on the power, we're in hot lap, we're going all the way down to the line. It's just straight from here, DRS enabled. Look, Max Verstappen says the fastest lap. What are we going to get? Well, we're going to get close to his lap at all. It's a 1 minute 42.086, and that leaves us in second place in the end for the rest of the session, with our teammate Kevin Magnussen in 9th place. Where both Hasses are comfortably through to the next session. Here are in Q2 then, and we're going out for our first run. Red Bull just going past our garage, of course, as we are the last garage on the grid. But now it goes straight into the middle of our lap. We're going through the castle section. It's an alright first sector. Very, maybe cutting the corner there on the second sector, but it's only a green second sector again. Now going straight down towards the line, down the huge straight we have in Baku. DRS open. Just, what else is there to do? We have the maximum down, like, speed, and it's a purple last sector. And that leaves us into Q3, which hasn't saved either. Stupid exports app. But now we set a lap, but it wasn't very good. And that's left us in 10th place and no chance of any good lap time. So let's go to the race.
Time for some exciting Formula One action. Who will emerge victorious in the Battle of Baku? Well, we're just about ready to get underway. Welcome to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Baku City Circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7 mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season.
Here we are then to 5 red lights, Verstappen alongside us. All the lights are out and we are underway here in Baku. Norris cuts Verstappen off as he tries to look for the gap, but we're going straight down the inside of Norris. And Verstappen gets through around the outside. He's gone around the outside of Ocon as well. And now going into the second corner, we get absolutely lunged at from both sides. Albon down the inside, Norris around the outside as we had to brake early to avoid Ocon. And now we're on the straight. We're going straight past back Albon and taking back our P10. Norris in P9 just ahead of us. And Ocon in P8. Ricciardo behind Albon. And now on to lap 3, we've got DRS going down the second straight. Our tyre wear is not amazing, of course, but going into the third corner, we actually make a move, and that was a very accidental move. I just actually broke late, and I didn't mean to make that move, but you know, we'll take it. Up into P9, Norris down to P10. Verstappen on the soft tyres ahead of us, 1.6 seconds. Is he getting held up? Yes, he is, by, I don't know who that is by, but ahead of us there is a slower driver and Verstappen's getting held up, and he might, don't know if he'll be able to make his way through, but Ocon now ahead of us. So as we go through the castle section, this is going to turn into a DRS train, as it already is. And now on to lap 6, we're going to see if we can get past Ocon, and we're going down the inside of turn 1. We've made it we make a little bit of contact with the wall there. Purple last sector, but showing the speed of this car in this final sector down the straight. But now it's Verstappen ahead of us, and it's Carlos Sainz ahead of him. So who is it that's ahead of them? I think it's an Alpine just ahead of them. But now on lap 6, we've got 35% tyre wear, and Verstappen's in the pit. So lap 11, we are now up into P7 with the free position from Max Verstappen. Carlos Sainz ahead of him, not from ahead of us. And Alonso was the one that was being really slow ahead of everyone. But we've been able to drop Alonso's teammate Ocon and Norris, who are now 3.7 seconds behind us, and we're going to box this lap. We tell our engineer we're going to box this lap as our tyre wear is at worst 60% on the right rear, which isn't very good at all. And then it's our time to come in. Tyres are absolutely dead, and as we come in now, you can see the pit lane. Charles Leclerc has also come in, and there's the Alpine of Fernando Alonso going past us, and there's a huge battle going on, if you can just see it there, with Verstappen and Alfa Romeo, Zhou Guanyu. And is that the Williams? I don't know if it was the Williams as well, but it might be. But Alonso's come out right behind them, and now we might actually be able to catch up to him if these lot are all so slow, because, well, we were told that we were meant to pit this lap as well. So, and now on lap 13, everyone's come in, and we're back up to P8. So we've lost a position somewhere, but that's because Verstappen hadn't come in because he's on his 2-stop. So lap 13 we're now. End of lap 13. We're going towards the line, and we've got Alonso. We've actually gained so much time on Alonso going down that straight. He's got a very draggy car there, as we went from about 1.1 to 0.8 to like 8 tenths the gap. Now we've got DRS on him going down the second straight on lap 14 out of 26. We can see Alonso just ahead of us, but it's just too far. We get terrible exit off turn 3. But lap 17 now, Max Verstappen has come in for his second stop of the race, and he'll be hoping that he doesn't come out in traffic. But for us, I kind of hope he does, so then he won't catch back up to us. But lap 19, we're gaining on Alonso all the way down the back straight in the slipstream. DRS open, we pull out to the racing line, and we take the position very easily with our increased top speed. Of course, well, my setup is 6.3 wings, so it works very well. I found that on the straights we're really quick, and it's good enough for the corners. But onto lap 20, we have to defend now from Alonso. Our tyres aren't really doing amazing considering, well, how many laps they've been on. I don't know how many laps they've been on, but lap 19, here's a replay then of the overtake. Just easy as you like. Just pull out from the slipstream. Lap 20, this is what the whole order looks like. Sergio Perez leads from George Russell, from Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton behind him. Carlos Sainz, of course, he won the first 2 rounds. Then it's us in P6. Then it's Alonso. Then it's Lando Norris in P8. Esteban Ocon, and then Verstappen has come out in P10 after his second stop. Lap 21 then, we're going to have to... Actually, no, is Alonso going to get DRS? I don't know yet. We come through the final few corners. Alonso, don't think he's going to get DRS. So we've broken DRS to Alonso on lap 21. The tyres, think about 35-ish at worst. But we've broken DRS to Alonso, and look at the speed on our car. We've gained nearly 7 tenths on Alonso. Sorry, 5 tenths on Alonso in one straight. And now into turn 1, we've gained even more time. We're just faster than the Alpine in this race, and it might not be the same as Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the race on lap 22 out of 26. We're P6 out of 20. But now, of course, we've got the gap to Alonso behind us. And, well, basically now it's just going to be survive the race as we come through the castle section. The gap is now 1.5, so he's gained a little bit. The tyre wear is also creeping up on us. There's only 4 laps left, so we should be fine for the end of this race. But I think by the end we might be around 40%, so we might need to take care of our tyres a little bit. So we almost go into the wall there, hitting the curb too much on the exit. But Alonso gaining a lot on us in this sector. He's gained on us by about 3 tenths since the castle section. That's where he's strong, but then on the straights, then we're just faster than him. So now going through the car, I don't know what you call it, the fast chicane, we use overtake, and we're going to start the 23rd lap out of 26, and with a gap of 1.4 to Alonso, and 7 seconds ahead of us to Carlos Sainz.
Okay, stand by, we see a problem our end, and we're looking into it.
No, don't please, no, we are literally in P6, so our best finish so far in this career mode is P5. If this engine gives up now, this is literally lap 23 or 26. We've got 3, 4, maybe 4 laps left. Alonso's gained on us so much now at the castle section. Hopefully it can be fixed, because, well, when he says that, there's probably a high probability that's going to end our race, but there's also a possible chance that it doesn't. We're now going through onto the final. Oh, it's gone. No, the engine's gone on the end of lap 23. And Alonso, our whole race is gone. We were P6, it was a good points finish, but it's all gone now due to the engine just giving up, and that's now going to give everyone a free position. But Norris and Verstappen fly past us, everyone does, and all we can see behind us is smoke going out the engine. This is what it was from Alonso's point of view. We kind of completely smoke screened him, just couldn't see anything as our Haas was in the way of him, and we had smoke coming out the back of the engine. But that is the end of our race then. That is very unfortunate.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Well, there you go then, our race ended in smoke, but Sergio Perez has won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix as he did in real life, but our teammate as well DNF, both passengers DNF in the race, both engine problems probably, but if you have enjoyed this race, please make sure to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.